my name is Lisa, and today is June 25th, 2017. But wait a minute, what's this Christmas we have in front of us? Yes, it is my annual Christmas in July Cal, and that stands for Craft Along, because if you know me and been watching, and I want to thank all of my subscribers out there, I love to do all kinds of crafts. Today we're going to start off with a simple mini Hexi stocking. This can be made out of many different types of yarn. The one we're going to work with today is Red Heart Super Saver in Mistletoe, but we also have our finer threads, the Bonbon collection by Lion Brand, and this is the color Jingle Bells for these two colors. And of course I had to bring out my large Christmas stocking from last year, and also my Huga shawl that I just finished this year. I thought this was perfectly Christmas, and this is why I use Heartland yarns, is because all my home accessories now match back to what I've made before. So Heartland yarns is always going to be a holy grail item for me. And we will get started. I have this pattern written out for you guys. Can you believe that? Yes, it is a friendly PDF. Hexagrams are basically copyright free. They've been around for ages, so a simple granny square hexagon shouldn't be too hard for anyone to try. Let me show you our yarn. This is Red Heart Super Saver. This calls for a size H. I didn't know that. I did make one in a size H, and he seems a little bit too thick for me. I do like to use size J for Red Heart. That's his personal preference. Of course, different size hooks you're going to use means you're going to get different size stockings. Just keep that in mind. This was the H and this was the J. And for teaching reasons today, I'm going to go with a Susan Bates inline for working around the camera today. And I want you to stay tuned. The next 4 weeks we will be bringing a different craft a week, so we can get ready for Christmas. And yes, I am working on the Swirly Girl. This is the Christmas pattern. The Swirly Girl Granny Square. That is a written pattern. Oh, and I found out why I can't upload on Ravelry. I am not a pro designer account. I didn't know you had to have a pro designer account to upload PDFs or patterns. I can link my website. If I get a chance, I will write these and type these out on my website for you. So I'm going to clear the decks here and we'll get started. Alright, here we go. Again, we are using Red Heart Super Saver yarn. You can use any yarn you wish to. That just happens to be what I have in my stock. And I get a lot of questions about magic circles. Magic circles are so simple. I'm sorry, it is a rainy 90-degree day today too that we're doing our Christmas cow. Magic circles. Lay the yarn down in your hand, bring it around and cross it. So you've got a cross on your hand now. Simply go under that first, pick up the second, and form your loop. Now you can hold it for a little bit and yarn over and pull through. Secure it right there. Alright, we're going to go right from here and chain 2 more. This counts as your first double crochet. And a double crochet, remember, is a yarn over, insert hook into the magic loop, pull the yarn through, yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over one more time, pull through 2. So we are going to do that 6 times around here. So join me. Chain 1 and do that 5 more times for a total of 6. And join me back here. Alright, you've done 3 double crochet, chain 3 double crochet chain for a total of 6 little clusters here, and you have a perfect circle. So what we're going to do later on is pull that tightly closed. I want you to know that this is going to be the top of your stocking. This is going to be right here on your stocking. So you want that to be nice and tight. Now we're going to slip stitch into our first stitch. Slip stitch again. Yep, we're working our slip stitches all the way over until that first chain 1 space. You hit a chain 1 space, same thing. 1, 2, don't pull tightly. Remember, I'm working around the camera. Yeah. Lisa always pulls her stitches tight. Alright, 1, double crochet, yarn over, insert into that space, pull up a loop, yarn over again, pull through 2. Yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into that same chain 1 space, chain 1. And what you're going to do is chain 2 more for a total of 3. So you've got 3 double crochet, 3 chains, 3 double crochets all the way around in the chain 1 spaces. So here we go. We'll do this together. Now between these clusters, that's the first point of your hexagon right here. Chain 1 after this group. Pull that apart, find your space, yarn over, insert hook, pull up yarn, and start your 3 double crochet, your 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, and right back into that same space here, you're going to do 3 more all the way around, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1. And you've made your second point to the hexagon. I told you guys this is going to be easy. It is your classic hexagon shape for a granny square. So we've got 2 of our 6 points made. Continue on, find your next space after your chain 1 up here, and continue on doing what we did here, and meet me back. You have 6 points now. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to work on the sides of your stocking. That would be the longer sides here. And what we're going to do is slip stitch into that first chain 3, which counts as our first stitch. Go ahead and go right in there and slip stitch over to the chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, and we're going to make our next set of double crochets, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, so you have again 3 double crochets. This counts as your stitch. The chain up counts as your stitch. 3, yarn back over and right back into that same space. We're going to do another 1, 2, 3, and like last time you're going to chain 1. But now you've got an extra space right here. You've got that chain 1 from before. This is building our sides to the stocking. So yarn over, double crochet for a set of 3 again. This is the side of your stocking forming. And chain 1. That leads you right back to your hexagon point. Yarn over, dive in, and double crochet 3. I get a little excited. Now chain 3. There we go. 2, and 3, and again single crochet. Here you are, right there. 1, that's it, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, chain 1, and another set of clusters right here. Copy what's down here. In that chain 3 space, you're going to do another set of clusters, and then the magic happens after this. So join me when you've gone all the way around. You now have all you need to make your cute mini Mary stocking. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 points. We left off at the side of our stocking here with a chain 1 after our set of 3 double crochet, and we are still going to work our way over, slip stitch over to that chain 3 space, and you'll see why in a moment. Don't cut your yarn when you get there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Alright, I've got the front facing me, and the back is right here where our loop for the magic circle is. I went ahead and pulled that really tightly together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a heel simply by folding it together so the wrong side is on the outside. So your little loop should be right here so we can seam it together, and you can see how we're starting to make a stocking out of the hexagon. Now that means that your loop is on top right here. Now there are 2 ways to do it. Since I have a larger hook here and I'm not working with the fine yarns like I am here, I'm going to go ahead and seam it all the way around until I reach the toe and then join you guys back. You guys know I opted for the needle option, don't you? Because I've been sewing since the age of 7, but only crocheting for 2.5 years this month. Where has the time gone? I'll tell you. Alright, I am on the toe, and I am slowly slip stitching my way up here. And of course, if your yarn gets curly, just drop it there and straighten it out. But I am slip stitching here. And what we're going to do to make this special, because right now we look like square toe. We want a nice round toe like this one right here. See how that curves? And all you're going to do is pull tight. That's it. Just pull tight. Finish seaming up all the way to the top. Keep pulling tight, and you see you went from a square to a nice rounded edge here. And we're going to go back, and I just like to run the needle through again under all these stitches just to keep it rounded. I don't want anything, I don't want to tie it off up there. There, see, that got rid of that. And we'll just keep on pulling. And that is it for your baby stocking, your mini Mary stocking. All you got to do is finish sewing in your ends and flip it inside out so it looks like this. Now you're saying, wait a minute, Lisa, why do some of these have toe options? Well, that's because the last set opposite here, and I explain this better in my directions and in the pictures that follow. If you want toe changes, just opposite your top, you're going to change color. That's all you're going to do. And then some of them have an elongated flip down little decoration here, or you can leave it so when it hangs it looks flat. That's just a flip down. I show you that in my PDF directions too, which of course are free right now because hexagons are copyright free. Just what you do with them is up to you. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining me for our first Christmas in July cowl. This is our first little ornament. I am so excited to see what you guys make. And yes, the next time I see you, we will be working on Swirly Girl for Christmas. Have an awesome summer, everybody. Start getting ready for the holidays now to avoid the rush and the stress 6 months from now. Let's all have a nice, calm summer, and remember, make it a great day and crochet. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for pictures of exactly what I just did to help finish your stocking. Also, I will have a PDF available. Thank you.